people who are against you inside your political party. Does that mean well for the politics of APC and for Bola Tinubu?
You are talking about that is one-sided argument. What about those from PDP that have joined us? You are not looking at that. You abandon that completely. You are talking about people who are grievances within this APC and who are now coming to castigate their president, out of this comfortable position. You know about people who came from APC to join us. What about Wike? Which party does he belong to? Where is he?
Has he joined APC?
It's PDP, isn't it?
Yeah, he said he's still a PDP.
You don't know what he said now. He's a PDP person. It's in APC. I mean, in APC government. He's serving in the government. How many people like that have been with us how many governors have crossed to APC? And how many of them are planning to come? How many senators now have left the late...
Are there governors planning to come to...
Of course. No more than...
Sitting governors in PDP planning to come to the APC?
I don't want to mention names so that I don't embarrass people, but I can tell you that when I come next, when I came here last time, I told you Trump will win the election. You shouted at me. When I came here last, I said Naija should borrow money. You shouted at me. Now, I'm telling you again now, when I come back next time, you'll see governors that are close to APC. Yeah, you talk about, look, when Buhari was president, right, we printed 30 trillion naira. You don't say the economy was bad. You don't say that people are bribing people or giving people money that time. Are you supposed to print 3 trillion naira without focus on mega project or project development? And that money went to where? The money supply to the market became increased, inflation goes up, and then of course subsidy remains. Bola Tinubu is coming to say, let me face the economy and give new life to Nigeria, which was coming from financial dangerous lane. With this 2035 budget, incredible budget that you expect things to turn around.
Is Tinubu
are now coming to say.
Is Tinubu setting the economy right?
Absolutely right. What do you mean? The debt ratio to GDP came down to 68%. We were using revenue to service debt, and 96% during Buhari. Now we're using 68% to service debt.
I imagine that some people in Igbo Tako, some people in Ondo South will be wondering, where is Senator Jimoh Ibrahim coming from?
What do you mean?
Some of those poor people in your senatorial district, they will be wondering what exactly...
Am I not affecting
some of those who bought 1-2 years ago, who bought can of milk at a certain price, which is 4 times now. Some of those who were buying petrol at a certain price, which is incredibly higher.
Cite me one country in the world or in Africa where in that country maybe they bought milk at 4 naira last year, and they are still buying the same milk at 4 naira this year. One
is it in the same proportion?
Whether it's
we're talking about food inflation,
listen.
Food inflation. We are talking about real.
Listen, whether it's proportionate or disproportionate. Tell me one country, one, Ghana or Niger or America or Britain, anyone where they sold bread 1 naira last year and they are still selling bread 1 naira this year. So if you cannot find one, you are unfair to the
Are you justifying the level of poverty in the land and why the big question of how inflation has risen, food inflation has risen so high,
the economy,
and why a lot of people
the economy had gone bankrupt before this man came in. What are you talking about? You use 96% of your revenue to service debt, not to even pay the debt down. Unemployment was at what rate? Inflation was what rate? So you are just now saying in 18 months, you should solve all the problem and return the price of bread back to what it was 5 years ago. It's not achievable. Let's be realistic.